Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. Weeks after tussle over seat sharing talks in West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has finally snapped the party's ties with the Congress in the state for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. With the ruling party offering the grand old party just about 2 seats in the state. Remember, the Congress leadership had been at loggerheads with the TMC for a while. Just 2 days ago, taking the Congress head-on, Mamata on her part had suggested that the Congress can contest on all 300 seats alone if they wanted to. Well, it's not a hidden fact that there is no love lost between the TMC and the Congress in the state, regardless of what statements the top leaderships may make in Delhi or otherwise. Some would say Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has had his way. The West Bengal Congress chief had accused Mamata Banerjee of damaging India bloc, claiming that her insistence on contesting elections alone or fighting on all of the seats in Bengal was causing a discord within the opposition alliance. Strangely though, the reason Mamata has given for this breakup is that the Congress did not inform her of the Rahul Gandhi-led Yatra entering West Bengal tomorrow. Does that seem like the real reason? And what will be the impact of this breakup, which is already resonating in other states, on the larger India alliance? We take those questions to our guests in just a bit. But first up, let's take a look at the stark differences between what the senior Congress leadership says versus what the state Congress leadership in West Bengal has been saying with regards to an alliance with the TMC and on Mamata Banerjee. Today, despite the fact that Mamata Banerjee so publicly and unilaterally decided to snap the ties with the Congress in the state for Lok Sabha elections, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh still came out and said in a press conference that he can't think of an India alliance without Mamata Banerjee. Versus the state bloc stand led by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, he believes that Mamata needs the Congress more and not the other way around. Now, Congress senior leadership like Rahul Gandhi have also insisted in the past, they have affirmed in the past that there is very close ties that he and his party has with Mamata Banerjee. All this while, the state leadership in Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has been saying that they are not going to fight the elections at Mamata Banerjee's mercy. There have been bitter war of words between the two. Rahul Gandhi has also mentioned in the past that these differences at the state level will not disrupt the alliance nationally and will not disrupt the seat sharing formula that they could come up to. That clearly hasn't panned out because the state leadership was very clear that they do not trust Mamata Banerjee as far as seat allotment is concerned, and they were never willing to see eye to eye. Now, West Bengal Congress also continues to remain disappointed with the West Bengal Chief Minister, and sources are indicating to CNN News 18 that they may have certain reasons why they believe they should not ally with the TMC or bank on Mamata Banerjee. Now, what are those reasons? Sources from state Congress leadership are telling CNN News 18 the Congress believes, mind you, this is the Congress's internal belief, that minorities across West Bengal are not happy with the TMC. That it was time for the Congress to gain back its hold over the minority votes and therefore they should do this alone. The state leaders are trying to convince the top brass that it is now or never moment for them to woo back minorities. They feel that Mamata has her own pressure tactics. She's trying very hard to make the High Command bow, but they are trying on the other hand to tell the High Command they don't need Mamata as much as she needs them. The state Congress chief also feels that going with the CPM is more fruitful for them as of now to give the minorities an alternative to the TMC because they believe the minorities are not happy with the TMC at all. But speaking of the larger India alliance, how will this breakup of the TMC and the Congress affect the INDIA? Already, no seat-sharing formulas have been agreed upon. There isn't much that has really happened as far as their meetings are concerned. And there's been a big question mark on how this is going to pan out. So let me just break this down for you. What is the possible ripple effect? Now in Delhi and Punjab, we've already seen this bitter fight go on in public. And AAP has on multiple occasions, at least in Punjab, indicated there's not an alliance in that state. And that could also have an effect in Delhi where AAP could seek to contest on all seats, which effectively means there is no alliance. The opposition vote is not going to converge against the BJP. In Delhi, they might need this more than in Punjab. In Uttar Pradesh, the Samajwadi Party has also been unhappy with the Congress. It could insist that it will fight on at least 68 seats in the state. Remember, the Congress is the much smaller, diminished player, but the Congress wouldn't want to concede any more space either. In Bihar, the RJD and the JDU alliance is definitely the top dog, and they've been rejecting the Congress's demand of at least 10 seats. They could be emboldened by Mamata's stand. And in Maharashtra, it could be the other way round, where the Congress may not concede to the demands of the allies of the Mahavikas Aghadi. Already the likes of the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray faction and the NCP have been unhappy. The big question we ask is exactly this. Now that there's a breakup in West Bengal, the Congress has been unfriended by Mamata Banerjee. What is the impact that is going to happen on India? We take that forward with our guests in just a bit.
আমার কোনো কথা হয়নি এবং আমি প্রস্তাব দিয়েছিলাম, ওরা প্রথম দিনই প্রত্যাখ্যান করেছে। তখন থেকে আমাদের দল সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে আমরা বাংলায় একা চলি। আজ থেকে জানি করেছে আমাদের একবার অ্যাজ এ ম্যাটার অফ কান্ট্রি আমি ইন্ডিয়ার অ্যালায়েন্স আমাকে একবার জানিয়েছে যদি আপনার রাজ্যে যাচ্ছে না জানায়নি।
इंडिया गठबंधन का एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ तृणमूल कांग्रेस। हम ममता जी के बिना इंडिया गठबंधन की कल्पना नहीं कर सकते।
अगर आपको ऐसा लगता था कि दिल्ली में राहुल गांधी जी, सोनिया जी और ममता बनर्जी या सीताराम येचुरी जी चाय पीने से ये गठबंधन ऊपर हो जाएगा और नीचे के कार्यकर्ता मार खाएंगे और वो टीएमसी को वोट देंगे इलेक्शन में, ऐसा मत देंगे, मतदान करेंगे टीएमसी के फेवर में, ऐसा होने वाला नहीं था।
2024 में लोकसभा चुनाव में आम आदमी पार्टी के पक्ष में 13-0।
Dr. Shatarupa, BJP spokesperson in West Bengal, is joining us. Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist. Riju Datta, the TMC spokesperson, will be with us in just a bit. George Kurian is political analyst, leans towards the Congress party, also joining us. Let me go across to Rashid Kidwai first. Rashid Kidwai, how do you see this setback? Is it a setback? Are we to finally say that, okay, this is just not working out, there's no going back on this? And has the Congress been caught off guard by the very public announcement of befriending that Mamata Banerjee has done today?
I think, Shivani, we have to wait and watch how this situation unfolds. I think this is a pressure tactics on the part of Mamata Banerjee to force the Congress to become more conciliatory, more accommodating. It is also a signal for Rahul Gandhi not to lean too much on the left front, because Rahul Gandhi, remember, is politically very much in alignment with Sitaram Yechuri and others, and his whole Bharat Jodo Yatra has been that. And I think one important point which section of media is missing out, Shivani, is the importance not given to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who is a former Congress president. Remember, Mamata propped up Mallikarjun Kharge's name as chairperson of the India bloc. Another time, she suggested his name as a prime ministerial candidate. But Gandhis are seen very, indifferent. I think, and Mamata has been a former Congress person. She knows how the Congress party functions. So she wants Gandhis to, bow before her, in politically speaking, and give some importance to her. And one last point from my side, Shivani, that you see, it will not be, if Mamata goes, then Congress knows this, that, the Aam Aadmi Party and Samajwadi Party, both of these parties will also align with Mamata. So therefore, it will lead to total collapse of India alliance. Therefore, when I'm saying it's posturing, but posturing aimed at some, heavy lifting. It's not
but
something...
what's the heavy lifting? The Congress was already being given 2 seats. Mamata doesn't want to give even those 2 seats?
Shivani, it's not about 2 seats. Basically, if you look at map of India, the Congress needs to be, seen in contest that entire India alliance. See, for Mamata also, because remember, BJP had got 18 Lok Sabha seats last time. If BJP even if they retain it, it would be a huge setback for Mamata Banerjee in the context of assembly election. So opposition, it's, as I keep saying, it's the actually, doctrine of necessity. It is not because they have something in common. It's just that their common fear for Prime Minister Narendra Modi that...
No, I get that. Rashid Kidwai, let me reframe my question. My question is, if you feel this is still posturing and pressurizing, but to what end? I mean, even if the Congress was to relent, the Congress doesn't get anything. It was already getting only 2. Mamata Banerjee is still miffed and has said, no, not even those 2. We will fight on all alone and we don't want any alliance in the state. So Congress and left can fight separately. So what else is there for the Congress to concede to Mamata Banerjee?
Shivani, if you are playing a game of chess and if you want to checkmate somebody or become, strong, sometimes you have to sacrifice a pawn. In this case, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and his utterances are, they are like a pawn-like activity. So the Congress has to swallow some pride. That is a price Mamata is asking as far as I am concerned and my reading of this entire situation.
Riju Datta of the TMC is with us. Rashid Kidwai, who knows Congress very well, seemingly suggesting that this is one more pressure tactics and posturing by Mamata Banerjee. So I'll ask you, Riju Datta, is there any going back from this? Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister. What value will her word have if after announcing so publicly that there is not going to be any alliance for Lok Sabha with the Congress party, she goes back on it? But is there any scope of going back?
First of all, very good evening to you, Shivani, and to your viewers. And I'm going to say it straight without mincing my words. The main and the primary of the Trinamool Congress in Bengal is to defeat the BJP and reduce its existing numbers. Trinamool Congress has been patient and it has been gracious and played by all rules of the alliance. But unfortunately, after setting dates after dates after dates, we have not been given the seat sharing option, whereas it was decided on the last meeting on 19th of December, when the last date of 31st December was fixed, that the seat sharing will be confirmed and the final call will be taken by the regional party that is the strongest in the state. So taking everything into account, we will defeat the BJP because that is our single focus. We wish Congress all the very best for all their stronghold and all their states. But as of now, Trinamool Congress in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections will contest all 42 seats and has no alliance with Congress or CPM whatsoever in Bengal.
But
everything will be. Let me finish. We are united in the India alliance. We will sit and discuss after the polling, after the general elections are over. But when it comes to Bengal, we are contesting all 42 seats.
But Riju Datta, it doesn't work like that, na? You don't share any seats, but you're together at the national level. How will the public look at this? And what is the message that will go? Plus, my second question to you. After Mamata Banerjee's decision, look at the queue that some of the other regional players will get. Already the Aam Aadmi Party, the Samajwadi Party, the RJD, the JDU are going to be emboldened that, okay, let's leave the Congress aside. Then what alliance is left?
There is no question of leaving the alliance or the Congress party. Let me be very clear about it. What is happening in Punjab will have no ramifications because BJP is negligible there. It does not matter what happens in Kerala because the primary motive of the India alliance is to defeat the BJP. And in Bengal, under the leadership of the Congress state president, who continuously criticizes Mamata Banerjee before even brushing his teeth on a daily basis, which the Congress High Command couldn't muzzle in the last 180 days, you have to understand they are in Lok Sabha, in Vidhan Sabha, as per the Legislative Assembly results, there are 0. So the direct contest between TMC and BJP in Bengal is a clear binary. And if you go by the last pre-election, I'm just finishing, whether it is Mr. Narendra Modi and his entire armada, it is Mamata Banerjee who has defeated the BJP. So
No, but I don't think the Congress is denying that. I don't think the Congress is denying that. It is a marginalized player in West Bengal. You could argue even in Uttar Pradesh, the other big state. Even in Bihar, it's, third fiddle. But what value does this larger ideological alliance have at the national level? Well, you're not going to be sharing seats. And the whole pitch was that, yes, we will fight together and we will field joint candidates in, 300 plus seats against the BJP. If all parties are still fighting separately, then how is this an alliance? I'll come back to that question. But the Congress refused to join this debate. I have George Kurian with me. Unfortunately, I have to field this question to you, George Kurian. Doesn't the Congress have only itself to blame? Because nothing is happening as far as the seat sharing is concerned. The TMC has been giving queue after queue after queue that please fix this. You are already late off the block, but nothing is happening.
Shivani, good evening to you, to my co-panelists on your show, and to your audience. Let me make it clear that the Congress party holds the Mamata Didi in the highest of regards. She is a senior leader, respected one. She has a lot of administrative and legislative experience, so one cannot deny that. And this is giving too much importance, and it's premature at this point in time.
One second. Giving too much importance to what? Mamata Banerjee's statement? You're saying we should not give importance to what Mamata Banerjee says?
Let me just complete my sentence. Shivani, Mamata Didi has given a statement. She has made a statement. We cannot deny the fact, but it's little too premature at this point in time. We strongly believe that the AICC has a team which they have dedicatedly under the leadership of Mukul Vasnik, Ashok Gehlotji and Mohan Prakashji. So they are doing the talks at the AICC level and giving importance to any state level Congress leadership at this point in time with regards to Lok Sabha 2024 is uncalled for. I strongly believe there is not too much of importance that should be given to state leadership, because ultimately it's the AICC under the leadership of Mukul Vasnikji, Ashok Gehlotji and Mohan Prakashji, along with the Congress President Mallikarjun Khargeji and Rahul Gandhi's cognizance. After taking that, it will be decided. So,
but nothing was decided. George Kurian, my question was exactly this. Of course, the national leadership was taking a call, but what call have you taken? Where, in which state has seat sharing been confirmed? We are in the end of January.
But while I agree with you, Shivani, let me reiterate for the benefit of your audience that it's going to happen very soon, and too soon. The Congress party has taken cognizance of every statement coming from be it Mamata Banerjee or be it Bhagwat Mann or Kejriwal for that matter. We are confident that we will get them on board, and together we are playing a principal opposition party in this country with a national footprint. We are confident that we'll come to the terms and conditions, because this could be a strategy by the regional forces, for a bargaining power. But Congress party as a big brother, they will
as a big brother. Riju, you want to respond to that? This is the problem. This is the big brother attitude that is creating the problem. The Congress is not the big brother anymore. In which state are you the big brother? With the regional alliance partner.
Demands and cognizance will be taken, and appropriate action and seat sharing will happen.
Riju Datta, and then I'll go to Shataripa as well, very quickly.
I just want to clearly say it is not a fight of Congress versus TMC or TMC versus BJP. The fight is against a party and a leadership that has created the highest unemployment in 45 years, highest inflation, debasing of institutions, and complete murder of federalism. So in that aspect, all like-minded parties are together. In Bengal, we have a track record where Congress does not have a bargaining chip, because they have got 5% vote share, if you see, in the last Lok Sabha elections, and they have 0 seats in the Legislative Assembly. So taking everything into account, it is TMC who will contest BJP again, and we will defeat BJP again.
Okay, so does the Congress have any bargaining power left with its regional alliance friends? Is the question I'll take to Rashid Kadai in just a bit. But Shadrupa, your response. The TMC is a formidable opponent for you. Yes, you did very well in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. You would look to improve. But Mamata is not going to cede an inch. And the larger alliance can go to, pardon my words, hell. She's going to face the BJP head alone. And is going to ensure that there are no stops as far as beating the BJP is concerned. This is actually a warning for the BJP as much as it is for the Congress party.
Shivani, good evening. I'm so glad you warned us on behalf of the BJP and it's shivering. But in reality, we are just watching the fun. From the time, from 2014, 19, even earlier, they were UPA, and now they suddenly became India Alliance. So we were basically just watching the fun. Every time they meet, we get to see a lot of nice photographs with people sitting next to each other. And we really don't know what outcome is coming up. Not that we are very bothered, number one. Number two, today, Mamata Banerjee suddenly came out of the car and said that Rahul Gandhi didn't tell her that she's got it, he's coming into our state, her state. Anyway, Rahul Gandhi should have, on the other hand, Rahul Gandhi is saying, I have such a good personal relationship. So he should have basically called up her aunt and said, Aunt, I'm coming to West Bengal, which he didn't. Poor guy. Now, as far as, you mentioned a very important point. Something about the minority factor, and Adil Ranjan Chaudhary saying that this is the right time that the Congress encashes on this. Very recently, you might be aware, I have to point out, there was this by-election in a place called Shagogdigi in West Bengal, where the Congress CPM alliance candidate won, which raised Mamata Banerjee's hackles. And they, by the time the results were announced and Congress and CPM were busy celebrating, they went and practically bought this candidate. So this has a very bad effect on the ground level. People are seeing what? That here, even if they want to vote for an alternative to Trinamool, people of West Bengal, even if they want to vote for an alternative to the Trinamool goes and buys them over, which is not going to happen as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned. Yes, I agree with Trinamool when Riju, goes off the roost, crowing away that Trinamool is the only alternative to BJP. All I can say is this is something different from 2021. 2021 was a Vidhan Sabha, and although they are very happy about wiping out the BJP has risen from 3 to 175. So I'm sorry, 77 seats. 77 seats. So there's no way of wiping out BJP. And as far as outside West Bengal is concerned, people are so petrified of Mamata Banerjee and the Bengal model that persists through the national media. Forget about BJP talking about it. That I don't think anybody wants to vote for her. She's already tested her waters in various other states.
Okay.
So my point is again, we are watching the circus that is panning out in the name of the India Alliance. But
well, the BJP can certainly laugh because they've been saying this alliance is a no-starter. They will never be able to come to agreement of seat sharing, and that is what it boils down to. But Riju, I'll give you an opportunity. It's very strange. I can buy it if Mamata Banerjee was to say that, listen, there's no point conceding any seats to the Congress party because you cannot win versus the BJP. Might as well we fight and win. I get that argument. But Mamata Banerjee today came out and said, listen, they didn't tell me that Rahul Gandhi was coming into the state. Now, that's not believable. And also, Congress is insisting, they have told Mamata Banerjee that they're coming. Letters have been sent. Is that the real reason or the reason that you don't want to give them any seats?
I am categorically saying it on your show with full responsibility after having a word with my high command that there was no letters that was sent. Secondly, Congress does not need our permission to come to West Bengal. They can come. When BJP can do Yatra, Congress can do it as well. No problem. The only thing is because Mamata Banerjee and Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi as a wonderful personal rapport, Mamata Banerjee as a very senior leader was just expecting a courtesy call that we are conducting a Nyay Yatra from this time to this time. And that's that. Again, I'm saying there is no bad blood between Trinamool Congress and Indian National Congress. There is no bad blood between Mamata Banerjee or Rahul Gandhi or Ms. Sonia Gandhi. The thing is, it is strictly political. After 180 days, when there is no consensus on the seat sharing issue, where the state leadership from day one of the Indian Alliance meeting has constantly abused Mamata Banerjee and her government, it is a decision the chairperson has taken that we will go solo because our single focus is to defeat the BJP and reducing in numbers.
Rashid Kidwai, what does it say about this so-called chemistry and camaraderie? You've just hearing Mr. Khadge and Rahul Gandhi insist they've sent letters to Mamata Banerjee. Riju Datta here is saying nothing has come to us, not even a call. I mean, how are these supposed to be alliance partners?
Yes, I think, Shivani, you're right. You see, it is that is what I'm saying. The political leadership of Congress party is with the Gandhis, not with Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. So I think what Mamata Banerjee wants or expecting in next 24 hours, 48 hours was Sonia Gandhi to make some kind of gesture, make, telephone call to her, speak to her. Because remember, she likes this kind of thing that, I've seen when she was part of NDA, she would want Atal Bihari Vajpayee or Joy Fernandez to, pay a visit, invite her, talk to her. So she believes in it. She wants to tell her cadre how important or how relevant is she in this India alliance thing. The second thing I said, she's unhappy the way Congress is functioning vis-a-vis Mallikarjun Kharge because she thinks, because she has some understanding with him and she thinks that he is an asset at the national level. So therefore, she's also trying to highlight the kind of tardy decision making that's happening. Look, Rahul Gandhi, Shivani, is totally obsessed with this Bharat Nyay Yatra. He is least bothered about alliance talks. Sonia Gandhi has taken a sort of semi-retirement. Priyanka Gandhi is perhaps not in the country. So therefore, there is no one to decide.
So who's taking the calls, Rashid Kidwai?
That is what I'm saying. I don't think Mr. George Kurian also believes in whatever he's saying here on television. I'm sorry, he's my friend, but I'm just saying this is the state of Congress party.
George Korean?
Well, Shivani, all I would want to say at this point in time is that the Congress Party could be bargaining with, as far as West Bengal is concerned, among the 17 seats that Bharatiya Janata Party has as a member of parliament. Out of that, because Congress has to contest along with the CPIM, and so it's not bargaining with the seats that the Trinamool Congress has the sitting MP. So same goes with Punjab. Congress has 8 MPs.
But
so
can the Congress, one second, George,
it will be difficult for the
Mamata
Congress to give
Banerjee's
those 8
contention
seats.
is, even if we were to give you those seats, you cannot beat the BJP. Is she wrong?
Well, it's a matter of time, because when the India Alliance is coming together, so one has to, take everybody along. So we believe that, number two seats for Congress Party in West Bengal, it will be too less. It has to go above, the number has to increase, because Congress also has to increase its footprint as far as parliamentary seats
But
is
that's
concerned.
not Mamata Banerjee's
with respect to
concern.
2024.
Also, mind you, in Madhya Pradesh recently, the Congress was not willing to let the Samajwadi Party also have its footprint, right? So you can't have it your way in the states where you are the principal opposition, but expect from Mamata Banerjee that she's going to give you seats despite the fact that you have shown no ability to beat the BJP.
Well, Shivani, the India Alliance has been made specifically for 2024 Lok Sabha election, looking at 2024 Lok Sabha election. So this is an alliance which will look into that aspect as well. So it's nothing to do with assembly election.
Final comments, but no, I'm not talking about assembly elections, but Rashid Kidwai, very quickly, what is the fate of the larger India alliance at the national level? If this persists in Bengal, if this has a ripple effect in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, what is left?
I think, Shivani, the biggest loser would be Congress party. You look at Aam Aadmi Party, they are in government in Delhi. Mamata Banerjee is there in Bengal. Nitish Kumar is in Bihar. M.K. Stalin is in Tamil Nadu. So most of the regional satraps are, relatively speaking, they are well off politically speaking. It is Congress which is going to be the biggest loser, and that's why I'm saying all that Congress leaders are a bit of being proactive. And that is what Mamata is saying at this point of time. That's what I'm saying. The next 24 hours, 48 hours are very crucial. Otherwise, you will see collapse of India Alliance, and where everybody will be a loser. Congress will be a bigger loser because it's a national party. All of them are regional. They will be happy to be
protecting their regional turfs more than anything else. Yes, Shaturupa, you wanted to come in, then I'll read you the last word.
Yeah, I was saying that, we are kind of laughing at the way Congress has to grovel at Trinamool's feet. And Trinamool, of course, is enjoying this, so-called supremacy. Just now, it was being shown here. Mamata Banerjee has gone on record saying that she doesn't care about what happens to the rest of India.
Yes.
This is her sentiment. She is not bothered about anything beyond West Bengal, which in Lok Sabha, in national politics, you need to look at the whole picture. Mamata Banerjee is not bothered about anything beyond West Bengal, and that is eventually going to be her downfall as far as national politics is concerned.
Well, in this case, you could argue she's doing what she needs to do right now, which is protect her turf, quote unquote. But Ritu Datta, we are learning the Congress feels that you actually don't have it quite sorted either in West Bengal. The minority vote that you rely so deeply on is very upset with the TMC. It's looking for an alternative, which is why the Congress state leadership is also not willing to just fight at your mercy, quote unquote.
To give an analogy, what Panvel United thinks about Manchester United is irrelevant. Let's not go there, but BJP is dancing with joy, and I will only say this to the BJP, that their little joy is as irrelevant in Bengal as their feeble results in their elections. And I'm going to tell you this again on record, where Shaturupa ji was talking about, how many MPs they have got from K to 73. I challenge on national TV Shaturupa ji to tell me how many MPs, how many MLAs actually BJP have got now, because at least 20 of them have joined TMC after they have won 73. So BJP should not jump with joy, because at the end of the
BJP.
day,
Answer the question I am asking you. Forget the BJP. I am asking you about your own allies.
No, my allies, like I said,
they feel this is the ripe opportunity to be a third alternative in West Bengal.
No. Look, again I will say, we wish Congress all the best in the 300 plus seats that they are going to contest. In Bengal, we are going to contest alone on 42 seats, and our focus is to defeat the BJP and reduce its numbers. That's it. In Bengal, we are going to go alone. Thank you.
All right. I have to leave it on that note. That is what the final word seems to be. The writing is on the wall. But what would that mean for the larger India alliance? That story is still developing.